Hey, it's John from 6th Place Off-Road. Today we're going to be installing the AlphaX taillights in this Ford F150. Similar even if you're using a different brand of taillights. The only difference with these guys is that we're going to have resistors for the LEDs. So we'll start off by removing these two 8mm bolts. So once we have the two 8mm bolts out, we can pull the taillight straight back. There is one little catch there and an alignment pin here. So we'll pull straight back. Once we're at that stage, then we can actually twist and release all the light bulbs. We are going to reuse one of those light bulbs. The other two plug into the LEDs. Pull back. Twist these lights out. Like so. This is the alignment nub we were talking about. Same with that guy. There's your 3 lights pulled out. It's the factory one. So here's one reason to replace your taillights. All that nasty water coming through there. So this next step isn't 100% necessary, but I am gonna do a little bit of cleanup in here just because I like a nice area to work. And you might as well put new parts into clean bin. So this process here is now to clean the inside here. We do need to get that quite clean because the resistors are going to mount to that, and they're mounted with just 3M adhesive. Now that we have this area nice and cleaned, it's time to install the resistors. It's your 3M double-sided there. That's gonna go against. These are gonna pop up and these are gonna plug into the AlphaX taillights. If you're doing factory lights or if you're doing some other brands, they may not have these, so you can skip this step altogether. So now that the resistors are installed, we can unplug these lights, plug in the LEDs, get this guy in the bottom, the resistors, done. In. It's a bit of a balancing act. If you have a second set of hands, it would make this a lot easier. But I'm here alone, so this is how we're doing it. So we're gonna feed these wires back in. Locked into place. Same with down here. Locked in. Our reverse light goes into here. Locked in, and now just the 2 resistors. Very difficult with one hand. There we go. So now we're going to stuff everything back in. I'm actually going to take this top one back out. We're going to run it through here because it's a bit tight on the bottom there. Okay, so now we've got that guy off. I'm gonna feed this up through here. Well, it's very difficult with no assistance. Take that there, plug that harness in. Guys are nice and good, perfect. Now, feeding these cables back in again. Locked in. Get all of our bits and pieces in there, nice and aligned. Align this rear pin and this guy here. And there we go. So now we're gonna put those factory 8 mils back in, and that's that done. Now for this step, I do recommend to use caution. It is going into plastic housing. So I'm using this guy that doesn't have a lot of torque. This can also be done very safely with a 1/4 inch wrench. And that is just how easy it is to install AlphaRex taillights in your 09 to 2014 F150. Please like, subscribe, comment. We'll get some more out to you.